Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the elect. This is gonna be a quick lesson. It's gonna be about Esau Edom, man, being the deceiver that he is. John 8:44. Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. And I had to hit that real quick, man, because this Edomite, man, I had wrote out Daniel 7:9, which says the Lord has woolly hair, and Revelations 1, I believe 13 or 14, where it says he has woolly hair as well. And Daniel 7:9 is talking about Yahweh the Father, and Revelations 1 and 13 through 15 is talking about Yahweh Shai, the King, our King of Kings, Lord of Lords, man. And she was saying I was adding to the scriptures that never said that in the scripture. She was lying, and come to find out, she had sent Songs of Solomon 5, right? She sent Songs of Solomon 5, and let me send Songs of Solomon. You feel me? 5, or it's also known as Songs of Songs. All right. She said this Songs of Song. Let me show you. So Songs of Solomon 5, and she said Esau Edom through, man. I had to start off with that John chapter, man. John verse. She said this is what she sent, man. I'm gonna read it to you. What was it? No, where is it? Give me a second. I'm trying to find it. She says Songs of Solomon 5:1, right? It says this is what she sent. We see the Shulamite bride lamenting her son blackened skin from her forced labor in the fields. Then she said dark suntan skin is looked down upon as the mark of mental labors, blah blah blah. Songs of Solomon 5:1. I am come into my garden, my sister, my spouse, I have gathered my myrrh with my spice, I have eaten my, like, you see what I'm saying? It says nothing she said, man. So she, like what it says, and what was that? John 8:44, where they speak of Allah, they speak of themselves, man. That's a perfect example. She literally added to the scriptures, man, and I just now picked it up. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? And she said I was adding to the scriptures, which obviously I'm not, man. Let me just, Daniel 7:9. Daniel 7:9. I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the Ancient of Days did sit, whose garment was white as snow, and the hair of his head like the pure wool. His throne was like the flame of fiery flame, and his wheels as burning fire. She said I added the pure wool in there, man. She literally said I added that in there, man. Esau Edom is through, man, and this is she say she when it says, right, what was it? Let me go back. She said what verse was it? I'm gonna just type it in. White and ruddy. She say that King David right here, where it says my beloved is white and ruddy, right here. She trying to say that King David's a fucking Edomite, basically, man. She's saying King David is pale as fuck, right? Got no melanin and shit, and he ruddy and shit, bruh. But when you go into the Strongs, you click where the Strongs of white right there is
Strong's H6703. Sach.
I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. All right, man. I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. But where this is what the songs the Hebrew word there for white, and is dazzling, glowing, clear, and bright. All right, not literally white. Okay, pale skin. All right, and where it says ruddy, this is ruddy right here, man. You see this brother on the this dude on the left? I mean right. I look like that. Okay, this is my complexion right here. On this brother right here on the right of the screen, where you see my mouse finger at, right? That's ruddy. Okay, this right here, this is Edom. All right, all of them are pale and red. Edom literally means wasted away, all right? Because they don't have any melanin in their skin. They're all red, all right? Hit up Genesis 25 and 25, man. Genesis 25 and 25. And the first came out red all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau, right? Red all over, man. Esau, Edom. Through. Finish, man. What's another verse I was looking for, man, where it talks about Moses? I think it's gotta be Exodus 4, man. Check this out. This is Moses. Exodus 4 and 1. And Moses answered and said, But behold, they will not believe me nor hearken unto my voice, for they will say, Yahweh have not appeared unto thee. And Yahweh said unto him, What is that in thine hand? And he said, A rod. And he said, Cast it on the ground. And he cast it on the ground, and it became a serpent, and Moses fled from before it. And Yahweh said unto Moses, Put forth thine hand and take it by the tail. And he put forth his hand and caught it, and it became a rod in his hand. All right. Then that they may believe that Yahweh thy power of their fathers, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob, have appeared unto thee. And Yahweh said furthermore unto him, Put now thy hand into thy bosom. And he put his hand into his bosom, and we took it out. Behold, his hand was leprous as snow. So Moses was a dark-skinned man. He put his hand into his bosom. It came out, and it came out pale. All right. And he said, Put thine hand into thy bosom again. And he put his hand to his bosom again and plucked it out of his bosom. And behold, it was turned again as his other flesh. All right. And Moses was, I believe, from the tribe of Yahweh, Judah. I may be wrong. Let me double check. All right. Moses was from the tribe of Levi, man, the Levitical priest. All right. And those are the so-called Jews are Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, the southern kingdom, all right? And Jews just goes back to the word Judah, okay? Because Judah represents the southern kingdom, starting with the head tribe, you know what I'm saying, called Judah. And as you see here, Moses' hand became pale and white, and then came back to his other flesh, man. All right. Um, what more I need to tap in? All right. She said, this bull crap right here, man. This is Serpent Talk right here. Revelations 1 and probably 15. She said right here, Revelations 1 and 15, where it says, Is his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace? She tried to say that that's talking about brass in the furnace burning, and when it's burning, you know what I'm saying, is white and bright and stuff. And she said that's what it's talking about, when obviously it's talking about fine brass that got burned, right? You see ED burned in a furnace. And if you go to Daniel 10 and 6. Daniel 10. Daniel 10 and 6. His body was also like the beryl, and his face as the appearance of lightning, and his eyes as lamps of fire, and his arms and his feet like in color of polished brass. So as you see right here, it's talking about polished brass, which means burnt brass, all right? And his arms and his feet are that color, all right? Esau Edom is hurt through. I brought out those scriptures, hush mode, didn't act like I didn't send it, cut down completely. Esau Edom, you're fucked, all right? Um, I think that's everything I'm gonna touch up on, man. Call Halayim La, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well, and peace and blessing to the elect. Shalom.